the hip crossover stretch. You're going to bend your knees and put your feet flat on the floor. Take your right heel and place it over your left knee. And now you are going to place your arms out to your side, palms down, and rotate your legs so that your right foot is fully on the ground. And go ahead and press your right leg towards that wall and turn your head to the right. And you're going to hold it for 1 minute. Okay, good. Hip crossover stretch. Okay, we're going to do the crocodile exercise. Take your first lie flat on your back, both feet pointing towards the ceiling and flexed. Put your arms out to the side, palms down. Take your right leg and bring it so that your right heel is on top of your left foot. Exactly. You're going to rotate towards me to the left side. And you're going to squeeze your thighs and your butt and turn your head to the right. And you're going to hold it for 1 minute. This is the crocodile exercise. Okay, good. Standing windmill is the next exercise. We're going to stand against the wall with your heels touching the wall and feet facing forward. Separate hip to hip width apart. Hip width is in a little bit for them. Okay. Back against the wall, head against the wall. You're going to put your arms out to 90 degrees. And throughout the exercise, your arms are going to stay in the same perspective to the body. So you're going to do 5 repetitions of tilting to each side. Going one and then the other, that's considered 1 repetition. And we would complete to 5. So the next one after 5 would be separating your feet to 1.5 feet apart. Maybe a little further. Okay, staying against the wall, same thing. Make sure you're tightening your thighs. Arms are 90 degrees and 5 repetitions again. Okay, after the 5 repetitions, we're going to go to 2.5 feet apart. Again, still at the wall, toes pointing forward, tightening the thighs, arms out to the side, 90 degrees. 5 repetitions. Good. After the 5 repetitions, now we're going to go to hip width apart again. Can I start it? Yes. Okay. This is arm circles. Okay, first I want to teach you the golfer's grip, which means you're going to bend your fingers with your fingertips bent like that and your thumbs pointing out. So you're going to put your arms down by your side. You're going to raise your arms up, pulling your shoulder blades together with your hands in the golfer grip to 90 degrees. Exactly. Now you're going to do circles that are about 6 inches in diameter going forward. And we're going to do 40 repetitions. After we've done 40 repetitions, then we're going to turn palms up and go backwards the same 6 inch in diameter.
But what's happened historically is when the Republicans were in that same spot, Democrats said no. Whoever the next president will be. So the Republicans said no. Whoever the next president is. They didn't say now, they said it.
Okay, static extension position. I'm glad I have no life, so I'm doing nothing. Okay, hands and knees. Make sure your shoulders are directly over your wrists and your hips are directly over your knees. And you're going to lock your elbows. And then I want you to walk your hands 6 inches forward, both hands. Exactly. Now you're going to shift your weight over to your hands so that you're forward a little bit. Exactly. Now relax your low back so you can allow an arch. And then you're going to let your shoulder blades drop together and drop your head down. And you're going to hold this for 2 minutes. And I'm just going to look at what's going on. Okay, good. Okay. We're going to do upper spinal floor twist. Okay, I want you to roll onto your side in the fetal position. Put your arms straight out in front of you. And bring your knees a little bit more 90-90. Make sure that your knees stay together. Take your top arm and bring it out behind you as far as you can reach to the floor. Turn your head towards that, but don't let these knees separate, and bring your bottom arm to hold them. Relax and make sure you breathe. I'm just gonna look. And you're going to hold that for 1 minute. Okay, good. Assisted hip lift. Okay, you're going to be lying on your back with your arms out to the side. Put your feet on the wall so that you're 90 degrees. And you're going to take your left ankle and put it over your right knee. And you're going to be pressing your left thigh towards the wall. If you feel like your buttocks is lifting at all, slide backwards a little bit so that it's fully flat on the floor. And now you're going to be pressing towards the wall and holding it for a minute before switching sides. And I'm just going to look. Okay, good. Assisted hip lift. Okay, downward dog. You're going to be on your hands and knees with your shoulders directly over your hands and your hips directly over your knees. And then you're going to go ahead and roll your toes under and pull up with your hips going backwards. Make sure your legs are straight and your heels do not have to be on the ground, only if you can achieve that. And you let your head drop through. And now you're going to put a little bit of an arch in your low back. There you go. And we're going to be holding this for a minute, and I'm going to look at you from the different angles. Okay, good. All right, you can come down. Okay. Supine, foot circles, and points and flex. You're going to lie flat on your back, and you're going to bring one knee to your chest, holding it underneath the knee. And now you're going to make sure your left leg stays straight with your thigh muscles tightened and your foot towards the ceiling. And you're going to circle your right foot 40 times, making sure your knee stays still, keeping everything else in alignment. After 40 repetitions, you're going to go the other direction. I'm just going to watch your alignment. And then you're going to, after 40, you're going to point and flex up and back 40 times. Okay, good. Supine, foot circles, and point flex. Okay, air bench. We're going to line up against the wall, feet hip width apart, and now you're going to slowly walk your feet out and slide down the wall so that you're at about 105 degrees, so above 90. Feet can come out a little bit more. Make sure your head is up against the wall and your lower back is on the wall. You can relax your arms at your side. We're going to hold this for 2 minutes, and we've got our sneakers on. Okay, and that is air bench.